Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at some new Warhammer 40k purchases that I have made. I know there's countless pile of shame videos out there. Since I'm recently returning to the hobby, I won't call it a pile of shame. I'll call it a backlog or a pile of opportunity, as I'm planning on working on these as much as possible to get rid of all the gray plastic and get it all painted up as I'm joining the hobby once again. So first I'll start off with the Black Templars Army box. We've got that here. We took a look at this a little more in depth last week. If you'd like, check out that video to see the contents of this box. But of course, we have this to start off with. Of course, I purchased that army box through Games Workshop. So I've got the commemorative series, Space Marine Sergeant Castus. I very much enjoy this miniature. The Evil Dead reference, or the dead coming out of the ground displayed by the Necrons here, is a very interesting aesthetic for this, so I'll be enjoying this as well. I'm not sure if I'll be painting this for my Black Templars or as its own miniature. Moving on. Specifically for my Black Templars, I've also gone ahead and picked up the Chaplain Tyrantus model in Terminator armor. Very nice model here as well. Very nice detail. Looking forward to painting this up. I do like that both shoulder pads have the Crux Terminatus on it, so I don't have to bother modifying it, adding Black Templars iconography. That'll fit very well. Next, for the Black Templars as well, I'll be painting up the Primaris Chaplain on bike. This seems to be a very competitive option on the tabletop currently. I don't know the rules too well myself, as again, I'm returning to the hobby as of recently and still learning 9th edition. But this is an incredible model. The Primaris bike, or Outrider bike, is huge in comparison to the previous Space Marine bike miniatures. I have several of those from my old army from the early 2000s. So I'm looking forward to this as well. And Chaplains fit Black Templars. And continuing on the theme for Chaplains, I've got the standard Primaris Chaplain here. Very nice sprue in there. Some transfers for the Ultramarines, won't be using those. I'll likely modify the blank shoulder pad for Black Templars. I don't know how many Chaplains I'll end up having for the Black Templars. I already have a few, and I'm adding on these as well. But Templars can never have too many Chaplains, and these are incredible looking models, so I'm looking forward to painting them up as best I can. Now, moving along, we've got the Space Marine Attack Bike, Firstborn Space Marine Attack Bike, full plastic kit. So I went ahead and picked this up off of a Reddit user, because I wasn't able to find it online from the Games Workshop store and other retailers. I believe they've restocked as of now, but I wanted to work on this as it's a miniature that I previously had worked on, where the sidecar and the Marine and the sidecar and the weapon, all of that were metal pieces, and they were difficult to work with. So I'm looking forward to the full plastic release. I know this is still an older kit. It is not Primaris, but it's a very nostalgic kit for me, so I had to go ahead and pick it up and work on a new one. Next up, we've got quite a bundle. First, we've got Space Marine Heroes Series 2, the complete set here. And we can see all the models pictured and the mystery captain model. They're all modeled after Blood Angels. I picked this up actually last year when my wife and I went over to Japan and the Warhammer store in Harajuku, and this was about 30,000 yen, which converts to roughly 28 to 30 US dollars. So I saw 6 Terminator models for roughly 30 US. Of course, I've got to go ahead and pick it up. So went ahead and picked that up there. So looking forward to this. This is quite a treat. And then in addition to those, I saw that that wasn't actually the full set of Series 2. So what I went ahead and picked up the Standardbearer with the paint set here to complete that collection, as that's not in that original box. So I had to order this from overseas here to the US. But I found it for a good price on eBay, so I can't complain too much about that. I've actually already opened this and removed all the paint, and the paint was all good. I've already used the paint. I've already painted with it, and it's all still good quality Citadel paint. In addition to that, I've got 3 more boxes here for Series 2. These are actually the blind pull boxes that you would buy off the shelf, not know exactly what's in it, and hopefully you wouldn't get a duplicate, or you would get the one that you were looking for. As you see here, pictured on the back is the same miniature, I believe, on all 3. These I actually bought off of eBay, and they were opened previously to ensure that they were the model that you were looking for. So there's actually, I believe, 10 of these Terminator models in the Space Marine Heroes Series 2. So this would complete all 10. These I am planning on painting them as the original Blood Angels that are depicted. So I'm looking forward to these as well. I do actually have some more coming from Games Workshop in the next few weeks to add to my new backlog. I'm gonna go ahead and work on those once I finish some of what you might see up here. I have some older Terminators, Chaplain Terminator here, and a few Firstborn Terminators here, Assault Terminators with some extra bits and things like that, and a few Firstborn Crusaders that I'm currently working on. These are not completed, they're all works in progress. But once I go ahead and complete these, I'm going to be getting to that backlog that I've just created for myself, and the new miniatures coming in the next few weeks. Now, if any of these boxes that you've seen today are things that you'd like to see opened, like to see the contents of, like to see reviews for, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching.